And the players getting reacquainted prior to the tip. A pretty loose atmosphere out there. Welcome to this Thursday night edition of the NBA alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is Kevin Harlan on 2K Sports. Our starting lineups will look at the matchups here and who we'll see for our starting five for both teams. Someone will be keeping an eye on Ty Lawson.
Well, keep an eye on this, Kevin. His ability to double clutch in midair and still make shots is incredible. Just unbelievable body control.
I tell you what else I like is his attacking mindset too, Steve, no matter where he is on the court.
Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
He said that they'd be focusing a lot of their defensive energies on containing Ty Lawson, especially in transition. He added, Lawson is one of the fastest players in the league. So if you let him get out and run, you're putting yourself at a huge disadvantage. We've got to keep him in the half court and limit his penetration. Guys?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Fires from 14. Gets it to go.
Easy little jump shot for him right there, guys.
Look at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks. It was a win against the Kings in Sacramento.
They look very stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. A solid output, solid effort. And, you know, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game, but they were pretty solid there.
I was very impressed with the balance they displayed, guys. Different people carrying the load, scoring, making assists, unselfish play. Everything was working for them to get that victory.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club. Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. Number 5, the Nuggets.
Boy, I thought, Kevin, they had great productivity from their shooters last year. The guys they were counting on to knock down a high percentage of their shots, they did that. And they hope to see those same kinds of numbers this year.
They set the pick. With some arc. Rejected by Goodrich. Here is Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Horford with it. Pass to the Cobra. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Gets it to go.
Doing a great job here, able to create some second chance points with their extra effort and hustle.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Arthur kicks to Hamilton. No good on the 3. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 6.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
That is good. Atlanta with the ball. That will count. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the
Monday, November.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start.
You know, it's pretty hard not to
And so in the game for the Hawks, the Cobra, he's in at point guard. Elton Brand is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Mutombo. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Millsap. Will not go. This is off the front iron. You know, continuing to talk about the Nuggets, it is a fair question to ask because this group, Steve, has been so successful in the regular season, but has yet to make a big splash in the postseason.
Yeah, I think they've advanced out of the first round one time in the last 9 seasons. So, you know, I think it's a fair question, Kevin. I think you can win playing fast, but you have to have balance. Look at the Spurs last year. They played a very high tempo, but they played excellent defense as well. You've got to have some kind of a balance to win in the postseason. That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point land.
Goodrich against Robinson. Robinson off a pick from left. Robinson passes to the Beast. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, Millsap, a great signing with the Hawks. 2-year deal, $19 million. You like the skill level, a guy who battles inside. And even when he's at a size disadvantage, he still seems to really prosper. Great defense there. You really have to challenge him at that range.
Molinari dishes to Robinson. And that one's good. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Kings made some nice plays. He finished with a handful of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season-high for rebounds. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game. Clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
There's the screen. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 13 points. And you look at the development for Paul Millsap. He's steadily improved as a passer, as a shooter. At the line, his overall game is upward.
He's even starting to shoot more threes these days.
Right.
Yeah, he's undersized, but just knows how to use the rim to protect his finish. I think what I like best about him is just his constant energy.
Back to Lawson. Just 2 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. That's now 8 points for Ty Lawson.
He's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Outside Millsap. The pass to the Cobra. Millsap a screen on Lawson. Back to Millsap. Passes it to the Cobra. Into Millsap. Here's Mutombo. Rejected by McGee.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Crossing from outside. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. Mutombo's got 4 rebounds in this game. No good from the Cobra. Here's Lawson. 8 points for him. Hamilton. Back to Lawson. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Great to have you with us.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Well, Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. They've got Gallinari. Arthur out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Robinson in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The feed now to Beverly. For the lead. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
You know, it seems that McGee has been on the highlight reel night after night since the day he got into this league. The incredible leaping ability, the length, the athleticism, really a combination that hardly any big men in the league have.
Yeah, he really shows a lot of energy, doesn't he? He really likes sending shots into the stands. He tries to block balls so hard that I worry the ball will pop at times. I mean, the smack of his hand against the ball is violent. It just doesn't make a soft noise. He whacks it hard, like the ball against a bat in baseball. It isn't just enough to block your shot. He's looking to embarrass you. Denver's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. First in scoring, second in rebounding, and they were number 2 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. This team really prides itself on getting after the ball handler and attacking the ball on defense.
But when you get down to it, I mean, the identity of this club is that they score the ball. Number 1 in the league, they have so many ways to hurt you, and that seems to inspire them with confidence every single game.
The Nuggets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The Atlanta making some changes. Jared Cunningham comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Goodrich in for John Stockton. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. He dishes it to Goodrich. He passes to Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Cunningham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Nuggets trail, and this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Well, they thought they'd handle this club last year both times, but they actually split the 2 season meetings.
Here's Beverly. Here's the Beast. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. The Cobra passes to Goodrich. Feeds it to Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. You know, you would think, as you said, Steve, that no matter what building they were in, this is a team, they should have beaten both times.
It probably had a little something to do with the fact that they're just not a very familiar opponent. I mean, that's one way to look at it.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to the Cobra. Back to Goodrich. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's the three. That's good. Goodrich has got 16.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Now the dish to Beverly. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession. Hawks making a switch here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And the pass to the Cobra. He kicks it to Goodrich. Here's the screen. Millsap passes it to the Cobra. Dishes to Goodrich. Another three for Atlanta.
This guy's really flowing with his stroke right now. He hit one earlier, and now he has 3 in this half.
On the court right now for the Hawks. The Cobra in at point guard. Paul Millsap out there with Elton Brand. Then there's Horford. And it's Goodrich in at the 2. Outside Robinson. Rebound by the Hawks. Brand's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Goodrich. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
Goodrich against Robinson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The offensive rebound. Beverly. That's good. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Picked by Horford. The Cobra passes to Goodrich. The Cobra defended by Beverly. Here's the Cobra. An easy 2 points on the layup. And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, looks like 7 lead changes already here. So this is a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin. Brian Shaw had some words for his team in that last timeout. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Horford. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Pass to the beast. Lets it go. Offensive rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, some really terrific numbers for McGee. 11 rebounds, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And that may not be the first thing people notice about his performance, but those are important points nonetheless. That's big. I mean, once he got to the line with the opportunity to take the lead, he did not want to blow it.
Screen by Brand. Kicks it to Goodrich. Pass to Millsap. Back to Goodrich. From downtown, Kings the 3.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time.
He feeds it to Gallinari for 3. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too. Now the pass to the Cobra. Screen by Brand. The Cobra passes to Millsap. Here's the Cobra. 6 on the shot clock. Now the feed to Brand. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Well, that's an aggressive play, trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good that time. That puts him ahead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
Screen by Brand. The Cobra passes to Brand. Here's the Cobra. Off the screen. It's good!
Kevin, that was so clutch. Now they really need a defensive stand.
From downtown, bullseye! And here is Goodrich. Pass it to the Cobra. And they tie. Oh, yeah, chance there to send it to overtime, but they come out empty-handed.
You could have kept your team alive with that shot at the end, but it didn't fall. Do you think you could have worked for a better shot, or maybe you should have passed the ball off?
Nah, I had a pretty good look. You can always argue that there might have been a better opportunity, but when the clock's running down, you don't really have the luxury of setting things up until they're perfect, you feel me? I think that under the circumstances, we got as good a shot as we could have expected. It just didn't fall this time, and we got the loss. It's not the outcome I would have liked, but it's over and done with now. Time to move on, my man.